How does the block in the back rule work in college football? Have you ever watched a college football game and wondered what happens when a player blocks another from behind? This is where the block in the back rule comes into play. Let's break down how this rule works and why it's important for the game. In college football, a block in the back occurs when a player makes contact with an opponent from behind and above the waist. This kind of block is illegal, especially when it involves a player who does not have the ball. The reason for this rule is to prevent unfair advantages and to keep players safe from injury. To be considered a block in the back, the contact must be from behind and above the waist. If the contact happens at or below the waist, it is classified as clipping, which is a different penalty altogether. The penalty for an illegal block in the back is 10 yards. This penalty is usually enforced from the spot where the foul occurred or from the previous spot if the foul happens behind the neutral zone. You might see this foul during broken field plays, like punt or kick returns. In these situations, blockers might not get the right angle and end up hitting opponents from behind. However, there are some exceptions to the rule. For instance, offensive players on the line of scrimmage can legally block in the back within the designated blocking zone at the snap. But they cannot leave that zone and then return to make a block in the back. Another exception is when a player turns their back to a blocker who has committed to a direction. In this case, the block may be considered legal. Additionally, players who are trying to recover a loose ball, such as a fumble or a backward pass, are allowed to push an opponent in the back above the waist. When a referee calls this penalty, they signal it by holding one arm out with a pushing motion while the other arm is under the wrist, moving both arms at the same time. The block in the back rule is designed to promote safety and fair play on the field. By preventing dangerous blocks from behind, the game can maintain its integrity and flow. This rule is enforced consistently in college football, ensuring that players are protected and the game remains competitive. So, the next time you see a player flagged for this foul, you will understand why it is such an important part of the game.